friends, nice to see you. Thanks so much for being here. This is a pop-up. First, I was thinking about it because it's like Tuesday after Labor Day weekend. And so for a lot of people, it's their first day back to work in September. So I thought it would be fun to pop on here. Gemini Sun, I was just thinking I wish Christiana was on today, and I heard your wish. And here we are. Good to see you. I'm going to do readings on anything at all. You ask a question, I'll give an answer. Happy to see you. The only rule is you have to subscribe. So if you want to leave a comment, you have to subscribe, and then right away you'll be able to. Trey, I love It's Almost Fall, my favorite season. I'm so ready for summer to be over. So clearly I changed my background for you. Yes. LP, thank you for noticing. Claire C, thank you for being a member for 3 years and for the very kind and generous super chat saying that I'm wonderful. Thank you. Well, I think you're wonderful. Thank you so much. And Justine, you need to fix your membership. Yes, got it. Thank you for being a long-standing member and a moderator, and for committing to fixing your membership, which I know happens. It happens from time to time. And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. All right. So if you want just a general, I'll give you a general. If you have a specific question, ask a specific question. Whatever feels good for you. I also have with me a Lenormand deck. Anyone here a Lenormand reader? I've just been playing with it a little bit in some professional readings, not all of them. I've been pulling it out for a couple of questions here and there. I'm having some fun with it. I'm also having some questions, but it may start to make an appearance. Claire, I want to learn, right? Right, Marion, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, yes. Yeah, there's a lot to learn there. Like you would think, since it's only 36 cards, you would think it's simple. I mean, nothing is simple, right? It's never simple. All right, let's get on over to Card Cam, where I am using the current preferred workhorse. This came out of the stable. It had been in the stable for like 10 years, but not completely beat up, so now I'm going to do my best to beat it up. All right. So, Teresa, thanks for being a member for 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis and being a moderator. So cool. What a nice surprise. It's nice to see you. First question I see is Trey. We're going to do you first. Justine, so good to see you. Watching monthly and weekly Lenormand forecasts that are amazing, spot on for your sun, moon, and rising. Oh, Ben, good to see you. Glad you're here. And okay, Ben, I will absolutely answer your question. And I'm excited about your question, Ben, for you. You're going to do a Lenormand session at StarCon, is that right? We're just talking about learning Lenormand. And yeah, so, and I know you know, so yeah. All right, here we go. Trey, does Spirit have any message for me at this time? Yeah. If there's something you want to do, there's no reason not to do it well. And if there's something you want to do and you do it well, there's no reason not to monetize it. And if there's something that you do well, something that you do well, that you monetize, there's no reason not to have it be successful. There is every reason, Trey, to envision your future success, and no reason not to. And friends, while I got you here, I want to remind you we have Global Tarot Circle tomorrow evening. The link is already up. Revival of Venus. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, Marion, you can just ask what you need to know. Yes. And if you want, you can drop a shameless self-promotion, Marion, about the stuff you got going on. Everyone, Marion K. Tarot will be doing a 3-part intensive at StarCon 5 in person. Just saying. Just saying. All right. All right, Claire C., here we go. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. Thank you so much for the kind and generous super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Tarot want to tell me? Claire. You are in a really interesting time in your life, Claire. A really, really, really interesting time in your life. Joyce Ocean, good to see you. Claire, the things you think you know, maybe you don't. The things you know, you do. The things other people think you should know, they're wrong. Marion Case Tarot, if I can make it from Scotland, you can come too. Yes, come to StarCon. There you go. So. Claire. You are a powerful person, spiritually, creatively, intellectually, and with your compassion. Claire, you are a powerful person. And there has been so much in your life that has sought to disempower you, that at this point in your life, you're like, okay, what is true, what is not? And basically anything that tries to take power away from you is probably not true. Except for time. Time takes power away from us, and we have to fight that like every little bit, right? But everything else, just be careful about anything that feels disempowering. And as you unpack all of the messaging, recognize that some of it is BS because it takes your power away, and nothing should take your power away. Does that make sense? Let me know what you think. All right. Angie, good to see you. Will R find me attractive when we meet on Thursday? Will everything go okay? This feels heavy. This feels heavy. It could be that things do not go the way they are expected. You need to be prepared for anything. I wouldn't give this a lot of energy. Just show up and see what happens. Be prepared for anything. Don't worry about it. But I feel like you've already kind of gotten yourself up in your head more than you should be at this point. All right. So, Justine, thank you for everything so much. We appreciate you. So this is fun. You have a weird question and a normal question. I read them both before we came on here. I don't know which is the weird one and which is the normal one. I'm going to do both of them, but I can't tell you which one is the weird one and which one is the normal one. And if you want to vote for which is the weird one and which is the normal one by consensus, that would be fun. But I'm going to do both of them. Claire, makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so Justine, question A, is this weird or normal? I have to turn my car into the body shop to get some work done today. This is the weird one. Okay. I have to turn my car into the body shop to get some work done today. Should I leave my magical ring inside my car when I turn it in to get work done, or nah, keep it with me at home. Okay. Right, Marion, the weird ones are always the more interesting ones. So agree. Do I so agree? Yes, I do. Okay, so keep it in the car where it, keep it in the car. Ooh, keep it in the car. Or keep it with you. Either is kind of good. What will be the effect of keeping it in the car? I mean, nothing wrong with that. What will be the effect of keeping it with you? Nothing wrong with that. Because the chariot came up in the car pile earlier, I'm kind of saying keep it in the car. All right. Next up, it's Mariana. Mariana Ivanasevic. I am so sure I just murdered your name, and I am so sorry. Please correct me. Let me know how to say it, but hopefully we know who you are. Yes, there you are. Thanks for being here. It's okay. Okay, good. What awaits me this month? What awaits me this month? Man, this King of Coins is stalking us today. But for the month ahead, it's good. It's stability. It can be good for home, for family, even for romance in a certain way, for work, for money, all of that. The thing is, as we go forward, over the month, you want to avoid conflict and you want to work on your own feelings of stability. That's really where you want to put your energy, your own feelings of stability, feeling secure in yourself. I would say focus on work and money primarily, and everything else will take care of itself. All right. And Justine, did I skip your second question? I did, and I didn't mean to. And did I get to LP's question? Did I do LP's question? I don't think I did. Okay, I'm going to do LP, and then I'm going to do your second question, Justine. Hey, JD, good to see you. Oh, okay, Ben. Can we talk? Can you share with me real quick insight between stork and rider? Am I right to assume that they can both reference incoming information, an announcement, good news, new information? Is that correct? And how do they differ? Or am I totally off base? Okay, it's a bit of a non-question, LP. Yes, I'm doing you right now, LP. Here's your message. Well, I know the stork can talk about a baby, but it can also just be a general message too, right? I mean, doesn't always have to be about a baby, but it can be. Am I right? Am I wrong? Thoughts? I don't know. Okay. And can the rider ever have to do with travel and transportation? Okay, LP, here is a message for you. LP, there is something that is going on in your life right now that feels unfair, and it is really bothering you. Something making you unhappy right now this minute. And I don't know that there is anything that you can do to kind of change. It's life in general. Okay. So what are we going to do? I don't think you can change all of this, but don't form an opinion of your life. based on the shitstorm that is happening in this moment. You're moving through it, right? It's sitting in the discomfort and moving through it, and that's what you need to be doing. That's exactly right. Do not judge your future. Do not judge life based on this. This is necessary and will come to an end and will leave you further along than you were when you started. It's necessary. It's appropriate. Focusing on the good is correct. Good self-care is also correct. You will get through this and the rewards will be great. That's really the important thing. That's really the key. All right. Building up your tolerance for the discomfort. Yeah, don't go seeking it out later on when you don't need it, though. Seriously. Seriously. K-Talks, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay. LP, you are welcome. Okay, so this is Justine's not weird question. What do my guides want me to focus on, or what advice do they have for me for September? Don't try to fix the things that you're not able to fix. If you have tried to fix something and it has not been fixed, just let it run in the background without thinking about it too much. And that can be in terms of relationships, that can be in terms of anything at all, so that you can move forward. There it is. Here we go. Ben, really appreciate this. Thank you. For me, rider is what's coming in. So messages, news, visitor. Stork tends to be change or the action we take. Oh, Teresa, yes, I skipped you. Thank you for letting me know. I'll come right back to you. The action we take to make a change. So you say one is what's coming in and the other is what's going out. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. But that actually makes me feel good because it's like it wasn't a stupid question. And I know, there are no stupid questions. But, you know, if I was like, Justine womp womp, yeah, seriously. Just let it run. Let it run, let it run, let it run. Don't give energy to anything that is sucking your energy. That's the key. All right, Teresa, I see it. What's in store for me for September? Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. What is in store for you for September? That is the great question. You're coming out of your comfort zone. And every messed up thing that was unfair that has happened to you, that has been done to you in your life, that has made you feel like you're not good enough, that has made you feel small, every single thing is going to be in your head, rattling the heck around, telling you that you cannot. Who are you to think that you can have a successful life? Who the heck are you? And you're going to have to fight against all of that. All of that. And so, like, you have to do the hardest thing you've ever done here. And that's saying a lot because you've done a lot of hard things. But the thing is, you're really going for success here. And there's been so many people in your life who are too freaking narcissistic to cheer you on and want your success, and rather they taught you that your success is not possible, and so you are defying them by being successful. And I think that's the energy you need. It needs to be like, F you very much, just watch me. I think you really need that sort of sass as you go forward here, Teresa. And you have to be able to say to yourself the things that people should have said to you. I know you can do this. You've got this. You know what you're doing. You have done your work. You need to be able to say these things to yourself, and you'll be successful. So on the outside, it's just going to look like you got your degree and got a job. But on the inside, we know that the biggest battle was not either in the getting degree or in the getting the job. It's in remembering that you can, that you belong here. Okay, Ben, this is super helpful. Okay, they can both be an announcement, but I'd want to see other cards for that with historic, like bouquet. Rider, I'd say, would say could indicate a short trip. Ship would be the card for the longer trip or experience. But no the Norman police either, so go with what works. No, that's super, super helpful. Can I pick your brain? 2 more questions. I promise, only 2. And if you don't want to do them, I realize I'm asking you to be there typing. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Key. I'm having the hardest time with key, just understanding key. And the difference between book and letter. But if you don't want to, you really don't have to. But thank you. All right. All right, so now, where am I? Okay, so I did LP. Okay, we're doing Pamela Lay. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a reading for you. Pamela, it's all about compromise, and sometimes you have to compromise with yourself. It's like, in a perfect world, we'd want it this way, but we live in this world, so this is going to be good enough. And you have to be able to do that. And I feel like that is so hard for you. And this maybe could be a reading for you at any time in life, but it feels like it's important for right now. There is a sense of feeling overwhelmed, but maybe some of that overwhelm is coming from a standard that you have set, or a standard that someone else has set who isn't supposed to be able to set those standards. You need to allow yourself some grace, and you need to allow yourself to have some fun. How about that? All right. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thank you for being here. General message for you for the month. Lisa, it's about love. And now this can be like the big healing in your heart from all the things that have been unfair and hurtful. It could be not instead of, but additionally, the finding of a new relationship. It could be the deepening of a current relationship. But one way or... I've got, what's that old song? Sooner or later, love is gonna find you. It feels like an old 60s sort of, maybe a Motown tune. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you've done a lot of the really hard work because you've been forced to. The really hard work for your own emotional well-being. You're going to start to see that pay off in such a big way. And oh my gosh, it's going to be joyous to see. All right. Ben. We love you so much. Just made an offer on a property, looking to move. How do you see it going? I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. Well, we're excited for you. Okay, so I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea at a good time. Not sure that it's, like, I don't know how it works where you are, you know? But like over here, you make an offer, the offer may or may not be accepted, it may or may not go. Is that also true where you are? Because with this 10 of coins reversed, there's a couple of things. Number one, if there's a possibility for the deal to just not go, it may not go. Number two, the property may need more work than you realize. That may not be a deal breaker, but it may be something you want to be aware of. Do we see you moving into this property? Yeah, you are nervous. There is a lot of anxiety around this. There is something about it that feels big. You have done everything you can possibly do here. There is nothing more you can do. I mean, you can always do more magic, right? There's always room for more magic. There's always room for more prayers. You can always do those things. Is this a good house for you? As I said, there may be some problems with it. And something that has been undisclosed, some problems that have been undisclosed. So look at everything. Be very, very, very careful. If it doesn't happen with this particular property, that's okay. If it doesn't happen with this particular property, you will find another very quickly that will be even better. If it does happen with this particular property, there may be some problems with it, but that could be any place that you get. So just be aware of what you need to do and make your plan to move forward. This feels very emotional, but you need to be very, very practical with all of this. I know it's hard, but don't tie your emotions to it yet. Okay. Good luck. Let us know what happens. Okay, Ms. Silver 41, good to see you. Hang on one second. I just overscrolled. There you are. A general reading for you, Ms. Silver 41. There are some things that you're really worried about that you don't need to be. This month, really focus on recognizing your strength, literally. Your emotional strength, your ability to make good choices. You need to learn to trust yourself. And you need to look for new inspiration. That could be creative inspiration, spiritual inspiration. It could even be on a physical level, a new energy where you are feeling better. These are the things that you are looking for going forward. Marion K. Tara, what do I need to know? Of course. Here we go. Marion K. Tara, what does Marion K. Tara need to know? Okay, so Tom Petty's song, Into the Great Wide Open. The future is wide open. The sky is the limit. So many possibilities for you. And then the Laverne and Shirley theme song, Making Our Dreams Come True. You are really doing what you need to do right now, Marion, to move yourself forward in every way. It is so lovely to see you becoming the person that you have always been. Do you know what I mean? I mean, really giving yourself permission to be the person I believe you've always been meant to be. And we're just at the beginning now, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to see it with me. Okay, Revival of Venus, good to see you. A reading for September. Excuse me, this is your birthday month on the 25th. So we're birthday number twins. I'm the next month, also on the 25th. All right, here we go. Revival of Venus. You got a lot going on. It is big and it is heavy. I wonder if you're in school or trying to learn something. Seems like a good thing to be doing, but it feels like a lot. Don't give up. Whatever it is you're focused on there, do not give up. It's hard, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do not give up. Keep it going. It will serve you. All right, Gemini Sun. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. A reading and advice from the cards for the month of September. Let's see what we've got there. Okay. Stay optimistic and stay positive. Stay optimistic and stay positive. Oh my gosh, YouTube just did the funniest thing. There was like no feedback. I'm like, am I live? Am I still live? It says I'm live. Am I still live? And then all of this came back at me. So I'll be getting to the comments in just a minute. But we're doing Gemini Sun right now, where the key is to stay positive, stay focused on the positive, stay focused on your creativity, stay focused on your spirituality. Force yourself to find the voice. Find your voice, find your voice, find your voice. That is really the key, Gemini Sun. You must find your voice. That is the key. And as you do that, voice plus wisdom equals money. One way or the other. All right. Okay. So, Teresa, feel like it started happening already. I've decided to keep my career to myself and move in silence. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wendy, this is Legacy of the Divine Tarot, published by Llewellyn by Ciro Marchetti, his second tarot deck. Ben, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. So key is solutions and answers. It can open or close doors. Letters, written communication, so bills, contracts, and emails. Book is learning new information, secrets coming to light, surprising information or hidden things becoming open. That is so helpful. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ben, that all sounds great. Same process as here. It's the waiting game now. Picked up on the novice mindset when it comes to this. Yes, keep us posted. And Revival of Venus. Yeah. Keep pushing, please. Please, please. Yes. All righty. Hang on just one second. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay, yeah, no, good. Okay, good. So who is up next? It is Febborn. So good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. You fly today? Yesterday? Are you in Florida? Where are you? Hello. General message for you, of course, yes. I think you're really going through it. I think you need to be very, very careful what you're telling yourself. Like, you've got two choices. I am out alone in the cold. I am supported by people who care about me. And in a weird way, both are true. Which one are you going to lean into? Where are you going to put your energy? Here or here? That's really the key. That's the key, and that's the question. Good to see you, Febborn. So Febborn, keep your energy, like, don't let anyone take your peace from you, and don't let anyone else define who you are or how you are. That's really the key. All right. Justine, I like that recommendation at the Lenormand Reader. Very good. I will take a look at her. Okay. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. I know, I wish you could come to Palm City as well, Febborn. I wish I could come to Wesley Chapel. Sometimes I do, but I can't right now. All right. Martha Vink, a reading for the month ahead. Stay positive. You're not the first one to get that. Do not overwork. Do not overwork to make up for your time away. That's not what you're supposed to do here. Resume leadership, but keep your balance. Keep your balance. I think there's some part of you that is feeling like you have to make up for lost time. You don't. You don't. Keep your balance. Angelic Michelle, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. TJ and GA. What all should I focus on in September? Here we go. TJ, inspiration, new projects, spirituality, creativity, getting out of work if the work is boring and drudgery. Like, seriously, don't go broke because I said that. But seriously, try to lean into the things that you really want to do as much as possible. All right. Hey, Ann, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wendy Robeson, thanks for being a member for 2 years. How's life in the RV? Okay. Oh, it's great. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Are you in like one campground? Are you kind of permanently parked? Are you going from place to place? Tell us. Use as many words as you want. Tell us what you're doing. Okay. Wendy. There will be things this month that dissatisfy you. Oh, you're at the lake and then after a week going to be moving around. Well, that sounds wonderful, Wendy. Oh, and Ben, any more Lenormand questions, just let me know. I was happy to help. It really is very helpful. I'll ping them on over our email so we're not clogging up the lives. I really appreciate you playing with me. Lisa, you are very welcome. Okay, so Wendy Robeson. This is like you have taken a phenomenal step. And it is not just a step toward financial freedom. It is not just a step toward geographic freedom. It is a deeper step. It is a defying a bunch of BS that you have been raised to believe. It is a whole big step into becoming the person you have always been meaning to become. And so this feels good. It's going to feel good. It's going to help you financially. It's going to help you in a lot of ways. But there's going to be moments it's also going to feel pretty weird. For that same reason we were discussing earlier, that the more that we lean toward like our purpose and our destiny, and y'all know I don't use words like that very often, but the more we lean towards something that feels like that, the more there's a part of it that's like, no, that's okay. We're not doing that. We don't have to do this. No. We don't have to do this. And so be aware that this month you're going to feel all the different feelings. And the ones that are important are not the fearful ones. The fearful ones you can acknowledge and just move on. Fearful ones, anxious ones, sad ones, you might feel all those things. Acknowledge and move on. Because the thing that's real here is this is super positive for you. Angelic Michelle, you are not too late. Okay, where am I? Wendy Robeson. Yes, fear has been the thing holding you back so much in life. So this is huge. It's so much more than an RV, right? It's huge. RVs are big, but this is even bigger than an RV. You got it, right? Okay. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. How September will be for you. I think a lot of creativity. Some things will go smoothly, some things will not, so be prepared for everything. Money may be a little tight, and there may be things that feel out of balance and unfair, but do not worry over much. Rather, stay positive and keep investing in the positive future that you want. That's really the key. Stay positive, stay creative, stay flexible, stay invested in your future. And this is your birthday month as well. Well, happy birthday. Camille, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. You may ask any question at all. Glad you're here. Okay. Okay. Oh, JD, I'm under a lot of pressure and over worry a lot. It makes sense. I understand. I understand. Okay, K Talks, you're up next. And I overscrolled. Give me a minute. There you are. A September reading for yourself, a separate one for your husband. We're going on a baby moon at the end of the month. And as mentioned before, he was in a car accident the other day. Yeah, absolutely. JD, you will get a break soon, for sure. Just keep pushing in the meanwhile. All right. Camille, happy to do it. Yes. Okay, K Talks, here we go. And Camille will be presenting at StarCon 5 as well, y'all. Okay. Okay, K Talks. For you, for September, pregnancy is not the most fun. And it's not going to be the most fun. It's not it's better, I think, than it was in the first trimester, but it's not the easiest. And so we just have to know, the most important thing you're doing is making a baby. Your Maslow's hierarchy needs to really be rearranged and damn quick in terms of what is most important for you to do. And the answer is, you feel guilty if you're not doing a million things at once. I feel like I'm going to come into your house and you're going to be like, on the computer and cooking and vacuuming with your toes while making a baby. Can't do that. Cannot do that. You know, whatever you have to do to support your family, you have to do that. Whatever you have to do for your health, you have to do that. Anything else can freaking wait. That's your reading. Your fairy godmother has spoken. Okay, your husband. Kay's like, yes, exactly. You know, even with the car accident, like, he's doing okay. Like, that always sets you back when it happens. And he is kind of set back. Oh, Camille Walks with Spirits, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, 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 really appreciate it and appreciate you. Thank you so much. So Kay's husband, like, you have to give yourself some grace just in terms of how you're feeling today. It's going to take a minute, you know, for everything to come back together. And I think you're trying to take on more of the burden because it's appropriate for you to do, but there's only so much. Like, I'm saying in a way the same thing to you that I'm saying to Kay. There's only so much a person can do. Y'all have to look at, like, what is the bare necessity that we must do? And that's what you both need to be doing. Everything else is for later. Seriously. Seriously. And as far as the baby moon coming up, I think this is much needed, a very, very good thing. And you really have to allow yourselves and each other to relax. Okay, I think he is, as you described, but I think on the inside, like, your world always changes when you have a car accident, you know, because the unexpected can happen. And we know that, but when we have proof of it in the moment, you know, that becomes difficult. So there it is. But we're all good. We're all good. All right. So who is up next? It is Mary. Good to see you, Mary. Yeah, we're all glad he was not injured. Absolutely. Mary, a message for the month. You got it. Mary, you can only do what you can do. And you have really been feeling not super happy and not super confident. Was today the job interview? Is that today? Is that still happening? What's going on there? The thing is, like, you'll get a job this month if that's what you're looking for. Whatever it is you're looking for, things are coming together this month. So stay, so just, like, stay focused on the goal, Mary. You'll get there. Stay focused on the goal. You'll get there. It's taking time, but you'll get there. The interview is at 1:30. You go. I don't know if it's this one or the next one, but you will get there. Not to worry. Best of luck. Everyone, send good wishes to Mary for her job interview. Okay, this is very kind. I just want to say I really appreciate how you interact with the chat and don't miss a beat. It's very unique and special. Thank you. Not a lot of content creators in general are like that. Thank you so much. I did radio. I was a radio psychic for a lot of years, and I think that's where I got the training to do that from, I think. Okay. Okay, you got that job now, Mary. If Camille is sending you that energy, she is the most powerful person I know. You got that job. Oh my gosh, you started in radio. Okay, where and when? That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, over time, I was like the resident psychic of 14 different radio stations, primarily in Connecticut. All right. Where are we then? So that was Mary. Christine Hallowell, what's coming in for you this month? Here we go. wisdom, patience, knowledge, your son maturing, which is always a good thing. Better vision for the future, new knowledge and new skill. All good stuff. Wendy, you were looking for a song reference. I didn't give you a song reference, but I remember you reading because it was so powerful. This is it. This is it. Make no mistake. You know, there's something, you know, like powerful, right? Or Corner of the Sky from Pippin. There it is. Go read the lyrics if you don't know the song. Jackson 5 covered it. There it is. There it is. Oh, wow. 2008 iHeartRadio, which used to be Clear Channel. Right. One of the stations I was working for was bought out by Citadel back in the day. Doing promotions in Syracuse and in Rockville. So were you more an ad exec kind of a thing? Or like what, or were you doing like the prizes? Interesting. Yeah, go look it up, Wendy. There's your song. Okay. Susan Toklas, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. What's coming for you this month? Greater knowledge, greater stability, victory, healing, change, good things with the family. Good things. Good things. Yes, Wendy, report back to me. Prizes and helping sales, but in college I did on the air. Then I realized there wasn't much money in radio and got out. So true story. I got into radio as a psychic. That's how I ended up there. But while there, I got recruited into replacing the morning girl when she went out on maternity leave. So I ended up being an on-air personality beyond being a psychic. I ended up reading the news, doing all of that. For a couple of different stations, I was the morning girl. And I had an opportunity to like really pursue a career in radio or to continue to do what I do. You see what I chose for the very same reason. For the very same reason. Yeah. I was bad in production too. I'm better now, but at the time I was really bad in production. I was much better live. Oh, Christine, you are very welcome. Yeah. Well, let us know when you've got your podcast going. Let us know. By all means, drop a link. Okay. Oh, you love that song and are adding it to your song list. There you go, Wendy. Good. Okay, here we go. Free Shadow, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. For what you need to know in September. Social. September will be more social for you. September will be lucky for you. There are some things causing you anxiety, some things that you're worried about, but not to worry. Not to worry. Even things that are difficult, it's going to be okay. Just keep going. It's going to be okay. Anne, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. A reading for your new relationship. Yay. And what you can expect this month. Okay, here we go. One or both of you in this relationship has abandonment issues. Be careful about pregnancy, if that's a possibility. And be careful that one or both of you might need a mommy. It could be workable, though. So be open. You know, communication is key at always, but especially right now. Be open to the possibilities. Let's see what happens. And what you can expect in general this month. You don't want to fight with people. Be a lover, not a fighter. Have fun. Compromise. Chill. Take things easy this month as much as possible. All right. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Joyous Ocean, thanks for being a member for more than a year. Joyous Ocean is Dion C. Monsanto, who will be presenting at StarCon 5. Join us. Okay, so you and I booked a cruise and you have to rebook it. I'm wondering if we should. We both want to go, but you have doubts based on money and on the relationship. So should you go on the cruise? Really, that's the question. If you can save the money, it's good to save the money right now. And that would be a good thing to say to him is, can we go later because I really need to save the money. Now, as far as the relationship is concerned, I would say stay open-minded in both directions for the relationship. And when we look at the month ahead, money is priority. You got to get the money coming in, and you will. Just use your creativity. You will. It's an 80th birthday cruise for a dear friend, so I get that that's significant, but you don't have to go if it's hard. Now, if you do choose to go, see, I feel like in your heart of hearts, you don't feel like you should. Like as a friend, you feel like you should, but you don't feel like you should. Probably cheaper to just buy the friend a present. Up to you. Okay. Angelic Michelle, you are up next, I believe. Yeah. General reading for you. Yes, Dion is Joyous Ocean, yes. Joyous Ocean, it's annoying when the tarot card reader knows you so well. Is it the card reader knowing you well, or is it the cards knowing you well? Could be either. Okay. Angelic Michelle, here's a general for you. This is about bucket list stuff. Not because I think you're on your way out or anything like that, but because you're at a point in your life where you're really thinking about what are the things I really want to do? And then what are the things that are possible for me to do? And so then whatever's in the middle of that Venn diagram, those are the things you are going to be doing with as much speed and alacrity as you can reasonably. Money is an issue. If you had more money, things would be different. Money is an issue. But it's okay. You can manage, you have what you need. Stay secure in yourself and in your ability to be self-determining. That's important as well. And what you can't do with money, do with magic. All right. Here we go. Peggy Lou Levens. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. We appreciate you. Daughter-in-law who's 30 weeks with twins is in the hospital with preeclampsia and uric acid. And she's at 30 weeks. They could take the babies at this point. Now, we were talking the other day. I didn't think that she was going to make it all the way, but I was thinking she was going to make it further. Joyous Ocean. Yeah, there's a t-shirt, right? We thought she'd do better than 30, but let's see. These things can. So let's see. How is daughter-in-law doing? I mean, she's hanging in there and doing what she has to do. Are they going to take the babies? I have a feeling that we might be welcoming those babies even within the next week. I have a feeling that that's happening. And how will the babies be? I feel like there could be a problem with one of them, but I'm sure the NICU will take good care and everything will be fine. But I do feel like things are going to start moving now. I really do. And what you need to know there is, they're doing what they need to do to take care of them. And my question, though, is I'm wondering if there is something unstable about that household. I have some concerns about the household, I'm just saying. So there may be some other things in the background that are creating some issues. Now, for you, Peggy Lou, I know that you were very interested in wanting to be able to help here, and I think you will be able to help. Just be present as you have been, and do the magical workings that you know how to do to help them. That's what you need to do. And that's really what your focus is going to be. Whether you're present or at a distance, your focus is going to be them and taking care of them. Oh, Anne, thank you for that. Yeah. It is an interesting thing. An interesting relationship. Keep us posted on that. Thank you for that. And Angelic Michelle, you are very welcome. Okay. And Peggy Lou, keep us posted. Everyone send good energy to Peggy Lou's daughter-in-law and her twins. Please. Okay, Camille, Walks with Spirits. Can't wait to see you at StarCon 5. What September holds for you and advice going forward. Here we are. Well, the thing is, you've just learned a bunch. And I think you're now open to learning more and doing more and creating more for yourself. And so it's what we see for the month, and it's also the message. Recognizing what you're worth, recognizing what you deserve, and freaking getting it. Hello, Queen. There it is. And anything else you need to know there, use your voice, use your voice, use your voice. Use your voice. Right, Angelic Michelle, my magic is misfiring. I hear you. But you'll get there. Seriously, Camille, use your voice, speak it into being, and so it will be. Okay. Smile Soul 20. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. We appreciate you. What does the week have in store for you? Oh, probably more BS and ridiculousness. Seriously, it's a lot. It's heavy. I'm sorry. And some difficulty maybe having to do with home and family, but also good things. So basically, what's happening this week? Everything. All the things. Good things, hard things, boring things, positive things. Just remember who you are, Smile Soul 20, and show up for all the things. If you can't change it, just show up for it, and it'll be okay. I promise. Oh, Peggy Lou, that all makes sense. Thank you for letting me know. That makes sense. Free Shadow, I did do your reading. Camille, the time out in the Pacific Northwest was fantastic. Yeah, thank you for the referral. Being back home is not. Right, I hear you. I totally get it. And so, yeah, let me know if you want to have a chat soon. Okay. Yeah, it's a mix for sure, Smile Soul 20. Okay. Here we go. Who's next? AP. How will my manager take it when I leave for a better job? Manager will not be happy about it and will try to make you feel bad and guilty, but last I knew, you weren't freaking married. You know, you're supposed to go for a better job, and it is a better job, and you should go. I don't think manager's going to be happy, but oh well. Okay. Magnets Millions. What is next for me in love, please? Currently single. Oh, but love is coming. Love is coming, but we're not going to know for sure if it's love or like lust. Could be either, but happening soon. AP, you're very welcome. Vaishali. Oh, and you talked StarCon. Good, good, good. Thank you, Camille. Vaishali. I feel like you have some decisions to make about your college life. And make the decisions without emotion, but based on the facts. Look at the facts, make the decisions so you can move forward appropriately. All right. My friends, from my perspective, I have answered every question. If I accidentally skipped you, let me know. If you're just getting here, it is last call for readings, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone for being here. And thank you so much. Right, Camille? It's right. I just kind of brought it back after a few years. And yeah, it really is great. Thank you so much, members, moderators, and those helping out with super chats and super stickers today. I really appreciate you. This has been fun. Global Tarot Circle is tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Wendy reminds you to like the video. Please do. Come to Global Tarot Circle. There are links in the description. Get a reading with me, please do. Become a member here, please do. And get a StarCon ticket, please do. Thank you all, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate you all. Have a great day.